Hey guys, I am back with another video. Just a reminder, this is a new channel, all right? I do appreciate everyone who has subscribed, like, comment, all right? But just bear with me. But this is going to be a general reading for Gemini, all right? If you're new, welcome to Casual Tarot. Just so you know how I read, I basically tell you what I pick up, what I feel, okay? And it's a big world, Gemini, so just remember that it is general, okay? And you do what you want. This is definitely not professional advice, okay? But we're going to get right into it, all right? And I'm still getting over a cold a little bit anyway, so I apologize now if in case I got to clear my throat and any background noise. Still trying to get it together here. Let's see what messages we have. Gemini. I feel like you guys are going to, or you might already be, but I feel like you're going to be very active. Probably, I would say to about February, that's what I'm sensing. Like really, really active. I don't know what's going on today. They've been popping out. And what I mean by that, to the floor, popping out. Okay. Every sign. You have the Three of Cups. You have Seven of Swords. Okay. So there's something going on with people close to you. Okay. This can represent a third party. Could be family. Could be love. But people that are close to you in an emotional way, okay? We have the Seven of Swords, as I said before, which is a sneaky card. It can also be a tactical card, okay? But I do feel like there is a lot of, I would say a lot of talking, okay? A lot of gossip, a lot of backstabbing is what I'm sensing. People are definitely talking behind your back, okay? Be careful that you're not doing the same, Gemini, okay? But I definitely feel like there's a lot of chatter, a lot of backstabbing, a lot of sneakiness. I feel like people they just can't be trusted. They cannot be trusted, okay? I do sense for a lot of you, it's been something that's ongoing, okay? So it's not surprising, okay? But for others, I do feel like you don't know everything. You know that these people are capable of what they're doing, but you don't know everything that they're doing, okay, Gemini? So keep your eyelids peeled, okay? Make sure that you're observing everything. Make sure that you're resting so that you're able to see everything that is going on, okay? And definitely listen, okay, is what I'm sensing. I feel like you should just be quiet and just use all your senses, okay? You have the Page of Cups, which can be a messenger, can also be a female, or just someone young-minded, okay? But I feel like that should be you. I feel like you need to really see the situation for what it is. I think that you're a little blind when it comes to people. And what I mean by that, I think you might give people too many chances, okay? Like I said before, I think that this is something that's ongoing for a lot of you. And it's time to wake up. It's time to get out of that cycle and truly put what you want first, okay? Some of you are definitely dealing with someone who is not being honest, okay? They're very feisty, and I would say they are stopping things from becoming whole, okay? Is what I'm sensing. The way I feel it, it's like everything is almost coming together with this world, okay? And I feel like this person is like stopping it. Well, I shouldn't say stopping it. They're more like slowing it down with this Knight of Wands is how I'm sensing it. And I feel like the Gemini really needs to be strong with Strength card and really, well, like I said before, be tactical, okay? When it comes to people around you, okay? Because I feel like you kind of need to watch like every corner is how I'm sensing it. Because this one's doing this one's doing that, this one's doing that over there, okay? I feel like everywhere you have to watch, okay? Because in each corner, there's something with someone that is slowing this down, okay? And I feel like this is your time to really put a stop to it so that you open up the doors to the universe so that everything kind of flows in the way it's supposed to. I feel like these people, these obstacles, these situations are standing in that doorway, okay, of things coming together, you know, in a completion for you. In every way, emotionally, even like in life, what you want, how you want to live, how you want to be, but also just connected, you know, fully with yourself and with people, you know what I'm saying? I feel like these people are blocking that. Like I said, it's almost like they're in the doorway, kind of like not letting you through. All right. So sometimes you have to push. All right. But I do feel like there may be a male that is not really, I feel like they may be the major person. For some of you, it could be that this male is bringing other people in and kind of making things chaotic. I do feel like that's a dominant person, though. That's like the major person is that male. For some, it doesn't have to be male, it is general, but I am sensing the male thing for most, okay? Again, there's other people involved, but I feel like this male is like the ringleader. You know, they're kind of, the way I see in this night is like he's on a path of destruction, okay? I feel like he's bringing these people with him. You know what I'm saying? Like he's writing to go start some shit, and then you have, sorry, I'm not in the camera. Bear with me. I'm still getting used to this. Okay, I feel like he's like gonna go start some shit, and he has these people backing him up, but they don't really know what is really going on. They do, but they don't. I feel like they're kind of clueless. They're kind of just going for the ride is what I'm sensing. But this one, he knows what he's doing. Okay, there's some manipulation going on here. But he's involving other people. I'm saying he because it's a night, okay? But I do sense masculine energy, okay? And I just feel like that's what is really the trigger, okay? Again, it is general, so it does not have to be a male. It could just be someone who really likes to go off, okay? And what I mean go off, like, you know, they like to start shit, okay? They like to probably fight. They like to maybe argue. They like to stir the pot. Stir the pot. Because that's what I feel like with that night. That wand, like I just feel like he just went like this. He's like stirring that shit up. Okay, so it doesn't have to be a male, but this is definitely a big blockage for you. So pay attention to that. Like I said, you know, take a minute and just really listen to everything before you make your next move when dealing with anyone. Because as I said before, I just feel like this person brings other people in that are kind of clueless to what is really going on, and then it creates a big mess. Gemini, that's what it does. It creates a big mess. I also feel like this person probably stresses everyone out, not just you, other people too. Okay. And I feel like it like I said before, it's almost like they're the trigger. It's like a domino effect, you know. It's like their energy goes to these people, and then these people, their energy goes to you. So it's just like a cycle, you know what I'm saying? And I'm sorry about the background noise again, okay? You heard it, I heard it, but I don't know if you did. You know, I wouldn't be surprised I would not be surprised if it's more than one male with another king, okay? I do feel like it's a group of people. The thing is that I feel like it stems from probably two main people, okay? Well, first of all, I feel like with the Knight of Wands, like he's the major one. It's like I said, it's almost like a domino effect. It's like he starts some shit, rubs off on this king, all right? And then rubs off on a group of people that I said I feel like they're just kind of on the side. It's weird. And then rubs off on you, and it just kind of like creates just a mess. A mess. I will say for some, this is more a betrayal. As I said before, it could be a third party type of thing. And I do feel like there are some of you that have been betrayed, okay, by multiple people. Multiple people. I feel like, again, with the two, I keep feeling the two. There's two main ones, but then there's other people involved that are not major, but they are definitely up in there, okay? They're not helping, they're making more of a mess of things, okay? I do feel like that may even be a love thing, okay? But for others, it's not. It's more of a family thing, okay? People close to them, maybe in friends or just their circle is what I'm sensing, okay? As I said before, take some time for yourself. Look at your top card, the Hangman. Okay, he sacrificed, all right, to gain wisdom, to gain knowledge, okay? So, like I said before, I kind of feel like you need to be this Hangman, okay? Because this can represent a waiting period. I just feel like you need to collect yourself and really collect all the information around you before you make a move, because Gemini, I kind of feel like you're also this King of Cups, okay? Yes, you're an air sign, but your emotions are not always balanced. And I feel like sometimes you make the situation worse. I feel like sometimes you're not seeing the situation for what it is, but I also feel like you may chime in and may not make the best choices yourself when it comes to the people around you. Okay. That's another reason when I feel you should stay still. Okay. So that when you do make a move, when you do act, it's with a clear head. Okay. With a clear head. And I do feel like sometimes you have to be silent. And I felt that even with the Four of Swords, like just to be silent. Even with the Hangman, just be silent, quiet. Because that's when you're going to really, truly absorb the information that you need. Okay? And even with the Seven of Swords, he's moving in silence. Okay? Otherwise, how is he going to get away with it? Okay? At the same time, this can be a victory at all costs. And I feel like some of the people that you're dealing with are like that. Okay? They will keep going to achieve what they want. Okay? Which is to betray you. Which is to stir the pot. Okay? So you got to be careful. Don't fall for it. But don't put yourself in it either. Okay? For some of you, something sudden happened recently, okay? Try to stay positive. I feel like it's not an easy pill to swallow, so to speak. But I do feel like in time you will see that it will be over. Put it that way. Okay, it's not gonna last. Even though it's not something that is easy to deal with, okay, is how I'm sensing it. I do feel like it may somewhat be related to money. I say somewhat because I feel like whatever it is, it's not related to money, but in some way it costs some kind of money, or there was some sort of setback. It may even be something legal with the Justice card, okay, or just something that involves some kind of authority. Could even be paperwork, something official, okay. But I feel like it kind of set the Gemini back in some way. It could even be something that you need to fight for, but there is a victory, okay. It's coming in a little slow, and this is something that was pretty shocking is what I'm sensing. Very sudden, very shocking, and just like I feel like you're still in shock, okay? And it's making you feel like, you're so set back that you don't know how to even get back on your feet is what I'm sensing. But, with an ending, there's a new beginning, Gemini, okay? Don't think that the things that you want cannot come true. With the Four of Wands, which cards, this could even be events that are coming up. Maybe there are some plans that you had that are no longer or may have to be delayed due to money or due to that situation, not being able to, create what you want in some way. But I do feel like in time you will see that it's not really taking you off your path as much as you think it is, okay? I think because it was sudden and shocking that it's more like you're not seeing that yet. I have a lot of high cards here. And even with the aces, you have two aces here. And I just feel like and at some point you're going to see it pick up pretty quickly. Some of you are even going to be traveling. I would say some of it is not really traveling like on vacation or anything like that. It's more traveling, being busy, having to take action and do things and take care of business. But in time, it will be vacation, Gemini, okay? In time, it will be, okay? It will be to have fun, because I do feel like you will be getting an upgrade, okay? Even if it's just an opportunity coming to make extra money, I feel like it will be bigger than what it seems. A brighter day, look at that yellow. Look at all those grapes, the pentacles, just chilling. Very secure. But this is about not just being secure, it's about abundance, okay? So having the means to do more. So that's why I said right now you may be pretty busy and maybe traveling for different reasons that are not for your pleasure, but in time you will see you're going to be going on vacation, okay? And doing things that you want to do just for pleasure, just for experience, things that you like, okay? I do feel like things are going to be, like for you, it may seem like a drag, like it's going to take a long time, but I feel like it's going to pick up, I would say about March is when you're going to start seeing, actually, you're going to start seeing things flow a little more before that, but really, really pick up speed. I'm picking this card because it's fire action. I would say around March when you're going to be like, oh shit, this is happening. Like finally I'm getting there. I'm getting somewhere. I'm starting to, accomplish my goals. I'm starting to do what I want. But like towards the end of the year and the beginning of the year, you're gonna feel like it's kind of slow. Hold on to your money. You're gonna feel just a little tight there. But I feel like that's gonna change around February. All right. But in March is when you're gonna be like, oh yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be you're gonna have a different way of seeing things and thinking. Okay. That's when it's really gonna speed up. I just feel like you may see it change more in February, but speed up in March is how I'm sensing it. Okay. I guess kind of, right after the new year is when I think you will start seeing bits and pieces, of things happening. But March, I feel like it's definitely going to speed up. I feel like probably the end of March, mid to end of March. The horse, accepting help from another, delegating authority. Okay. So maybe someone's coming in is going to help you with that, to help you build your empire. But I do feel like there is definitely a lot of opportunity coming, and it's like definitely life-changing things, you know what I'm saying? It's not little things, Gemini. Definitely life-changing things. Be open to people helping you, because I feel like that's gonna really bring you up levels. Now, I'm talking more about business, work, that type of thing. I'm not talking about all that family stuff right now, okay? This is more for the one that, something happened suddenly, recently, okay, that they feel set back in life. Also connected to money, but they feel like they're being weighed down, okay, in other ways, not just money, okay, in life in general. Letting go. Letting go. I feel like that has more to do with the family thing and the betrayal, the third party thing, because I do feel like someone's going through a third party thing too with love. Okay, it's time to let go, okay, of that negativity, people that do not serve you, people that, are just bringing negativity, because that's what they're doing. They're bringing this to you, a lot of it, okay, especially that one person that I told you that I just feel like they really like to stir the pot. All right, the other ones, like I said, they kind of chime in, and it's more like, well, maybe a communication issue, okay. I feel like they follow that person. Don't get me wrong, they have their little times that they stir things up too, but I just feel like that person's definitely a leader. There's definitely a leader here, and like I said, there may be two that are more involved, okay. It's so weird because I feel like there's one, and like I said before, it's like these people follow them, and then there's another one that I would kind of say is off on the side, but they stir just as much stuff as the other one. I just feel like there's a group that follows the other one, though, okay? Has more influence. But there's definitely two that are giving you a hard time more than the others. I feel like the other ones are just more of a stress thing. Like they wouldn't even be an issue if it wasn't for the other ones, okay, is what I'm sensing. That's why I said these are more like followers, all right? Followers. Go with the flow. Go with the flow. Especially now, you've been through a lot. recently, and sometimes that's all you can do, is kind of just go with the flow and see where the universe takes you, and you'd be pleasantly surprised, okay, how things can turn out, what is available to you, what you can change, what you can create. All right. Transformation and change. Look at that. Look at that, Gemini. Look at that. Because that's what this is, a transformation, okay? A big change, all right? Even though it started out difficult, it's going to bring you, like I said, up levels. You're going to learn a lot. You're going to expand, you know, your mind, even your heart when it comes to other people, and even have set more goals, because you're going to accomplish the ones you already have, and you're going to see that, you know what, damn, this is just the beginning. I have so much more I can do, you know, so you're going to set more goals, okay? That's what I'm sensing coming next year for you. Even though this is not supposed to be a reading like that, if for some reason for you it's coming up like that, like an end of the year, beginning of the year type of thing. Speak your mind. Speak your mind. But remember, be cool about it, okay? And I'm saying that because I feel like sometimes people get to you, and so you may just say things before you think, okay? Like I said, take a step back, make sure you process everything before you speak your mind, but sometimes you have to, because you can't allow a bunch of people to walk all over you. And what I mean by that is the betrayal stuff, okay? I don't feel like anyone's using you or anything like that. It's more of, there may be people that just are jealous or don't want to really compromise. They're not really on your side, okay? Some of them, like I said, some are just followers, you know what I'm saying? So there's a time to speak your mind, and there's a time to be quiet. And I just feel like you need to be quiet. I've said that multiple times earlier because I feel like you're too quick, okay? Once you, like I said, absorb everything, collect all the information, process it, then what you speak will make sense. What you speak will be fair. What you speak will be wisdom, okay? It won't just, you know, be out of anger or, you know, not thinking, you know, putting your foot in your mouth, whatever, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like, yeah, speak your mind, but definitely take your time with that, okay? Remember that communication came up. And you're an air sign. You're about communication. Gemini, your house. And you guys have good communication skills, but, you know, we all have to be mindful of what we say, how we say it, when we say it, who we say it to. Because sometimes people don't understand, even if you say it clear as day. So you got to kind of be careful in that way. All right. I'm taking too long with your reading. That's funny. Listening to wisdom. What did I tell you? I told you, just sit back and listen. Listen, listen, listen. Don't get me wrong. Speak when you need to, but you gotta listen first. Gotta listen first. Okay? To the universe, to everything, to the environment, to the people around you. Okay? So that you have the big picture. So you can make good choices, and, you know, the words will come out, okay, the way they're supposed to, all right? I'm going to give you one more card. This is a card to think about for the end of the year. That's the only thing I was going to do about the end of the year, but for some reason your reading was about the end of the year and the beginning of the year. You know, definitely a timeline reading. But this is what Spirit wants you to think about towards the end of the year. All right, so you start off new, the beginning of the year, let everything go. Oh, that's funny. I just let everything go, letting go. That is funny. I literally just said that. And you know you got that before. Letting go. Oh, I'm going to burn my card. Jeez. There you go. Letting go. I'm going to read that one. Okay, I'm going to read this quick. Well, I'm going to try. Okay. Again, I apologize for any background noise. Okay, so letting go. This situation has served its purpose. You're being challenged to change your point of view and recognize that this particular relationship has run its course. Although you might be afraid to let go, the universe has a new opportunity for you, which will allow you to experience the kind of passion and satisfaction that you have always dreamed of. And that goes for love, the family thing, you know, starting over, okay? Saying goodbye is never easy and can make you feel like you're a failure. You must not allow yourself to be persuaded by the other people or your own doubts to keep holding on, okay? Focus on opening your heart to a new opportunity. Leave the baggage of the past mistakes behind you. It is important that during this letting go process, you are gentle with yourself. Allow yourself to have alone time. Alone time, Gemini. Remember what I said. Just sit, breathe, listen, feel, be quiet. Okay? Allow yourself alone time. Write, meditate, paint, sing, dance. Do whatever you can to heal and let go of the pain that is holding you back. Recognize that your spirit is beckoning for you to grow, okay? To grow in every way, and even grow successful, okay? So in relationships, love, everything, Gemini, everything. Anyway, I know I took long with yours. I apologize, but hey, that's what the universe wants you to know, right? But anyway, this is, your reading. I hope it helps in some way. Again, this channel is new. Just bear with me. I apologize with background noise and me, sounding still a little sick. All right, but good luck, Gemini.